Often what we see is that a division opponent who you play 2 times a year becomes a marquee rival. Which team was that for you?
There was already a very long and storied history between the two franchises. And then things escalated, simply because of modern technology. The first thing that came up during media availability that week was the back and forth on social media. It seemed as if I had entered into the league's most talked about rivalry overnight. Yeah, I could have left it alone. But when someone runs their mouth, sometimes you need to walk the walk and talk the talk.
Today, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San
It's
Francisco.
Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 carries, 57 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
7 yards there and a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Well, Charles, it's always contentious division rivalry, even a little spicier than we're used to. The well-documented war of words on social media between 2 of the top players on these teams has really added a layer of intrigue.
You're absolutely right, partner, because this social media beef that kicked things off, it spilled over into the midweek press conferences. It's dominated what people have talked about around this game. For most people, they think this is ridiculous, maybe even a little childish. But let's go back to when we were younger. This was just what we called bulletin board material. And this stuff has made this game the most talked about regular season matchup I can remember. So no complaints from me. I doubt there are any complaints from you. We can't wait to see how this plays out on the field. And that's the thing to remember here. The player with the bragging rights will not be who gets the most post-game likes on social media. It's going to be whose team wins the ball game in this contest.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So as we continue to get settled in here, you know, this is obviously division rivalry. And, well, all the coaches and players say it's just another game, Charles. You and I know that that's not really the case. How important is it for them to maintain their composure in this one?
Well, it's extremely important, and I think you really nailed it because in a division game, everything is heightened, okay? So that natural intensity you have to play each and every week, it takes out a little extra when you go against a division rival. So now, as you pointed out, you got to make sure you maintain your poise while keeping that intensity high.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone, touchdown Seahawks. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is no good.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Seattle Seahawks.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
The ball carried by.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Powers through again. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Good for a Seahawk.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ray Greenlaw on
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Adam Shaheen, his 3rd time. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to let it go deep. And it's incomplete on the trickeration. Maybe time to put that play on the back burner for a while. That was nearly a disaster. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. And it's incomplete on the trickeration. Maybe time to put that play on the back burner for a while. That was nearly a disaster.